Welcome back, everybody. I'm Youtuber Jschlatt. Today we're going to be talking about deification. Now, why are we going to be talking about deification? The reason I'm talking about deification is because I recently watched a Moist Critical video that came out like about a year ago about how Tommyinnit was like relentlessly bullied by his fans to the point of therapy. And this isn't recent at all. Like I said, it happened pretty long ago, and I'm not caught up on like current events at all. But I saw the video and it really just made me think. Well, I know like I know somewhat about deification, and this seems to be a pretty good example of that. So pretty much what happened, Tommyinnit, really famous Minecraft YouTuber guy, he did something that his fans didn't like. He said that he had a friendship with a YouTuber named Jschlatt, who everybody in the history of Minecraft, every Minecraft fan hates him because he's just such a bad guy, right? And anyways, Tommyinnit said that he was friends with this Jschlatt guy, and his fans they hated that. So what did they do? They just called him on, well, at least on Twitter, Minecraft. Oh, you have ender pearls. I want your ender pearls, by the way. Give me those. So what did Minecraft Twitter do? They decided to bully him and basically, call him almost every bad word you can possibly think of under the sun. And the reason they did this is because, like, the reason the Minecraft, like, Twitter fan base does this is because, like, their idol or whatever, their most famous or favorite YouTuber just doesn't meet their expectations. And that's where the deification comes in. So basically, deification is when you make someone out to be like basically the most perfect person in the world. And that's what they do, and that's what Minecraft Twitter or Minecraft fans, stands, whatever you want to call them. That's especially what they do, like all of the time. They paint this perfect image of their well, we actually won that game anyways. And that's basically what the Minecraft stands will do. They'll paint this perfect image or perfect picture of whatever YouTuber they have in mind, right? And then the moment that they do something that they don't want to do, they'll be like, whoa, 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 whoa. You can't make mistakes. You can't have flaws. I mean, like, I can't even consider what Tommyinnit did a mistake. He just did something that they didn't like. But whatever. Still stands in the idea of deification. Anyway, like, when you deify somebody, the moment they make a mistake, you're like in complete awe. You take away their humanity and make them a god, the dia and deification. So what they do, they make this person a god. So the moment they make a mistake, it's like, no, you're not allowed to make mistakes. You're a god. You don't do that. What? No. No, 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 no. You can't have flaws. You can't make mistakes. You can't do what I don't like. You're a god. You're this perfect being sculpted from Jesus's nutsack. You can't do that. You can't just make a mistake. You can't be human. And that's what they're doing to Tommyinnit or whatever Minecraft YouTuber you have in mind. They won't let them make mistakes. They won't let them not be perfect because, like, they have this image of them as a god in their mind. And it's just really annoying because then, like, every time they'll do something, it makes it, like, really hard because now they have to live up to this perfect standard that their fans have of them. I mean, and with when there's a deified person, there's like two routes that they can go down. Really self-centeredness, or like a lot of anxiety and pressure on being perfect. And usually, if you go with the first one, you usually get the second one. The second one does not mean the first one, though. That's not how this works. I hear somebody. So yeah, it's basically they're just causing Tommyinnit a lot of stress, or like whatever Minecraft YouTuber you think of, because now because now he has to worry about like being this perfect person online. Otherwise, he'll get a bunch of hate comments and death threats, which at the time he was 17 years old, and no 17-year-old should have to go through that as a high school person myself. No, that's pretty unnecessary, pretty outlandish, And it's if you really think about it, you are really just like bullying this child online. I mean, like, a long time ago, I know, but like these are still problems that like we're undergoing in society, right? I'm not the joker. I don't talk about society. That we're still undergoing, like, right now in the online Twitter community or whatever you want to call it. And it doesn't seem to be getting better. I mean, the only way it seems to be stopping is when like the YouTuber goes offline, which they shouldn't have to do. And deification isn't like a new thing. It's been happening for a while. Like Martin Luther King. That's an example of deification because, like, if you look throughout history books, he's painted out to be like this pretty cool guy. Oh yeah, black people, white people, put them together. What do you get? Coolness. And yet that's not the part that's like bad. The bad part is like he's a human. But like, if you look throughout history books, we don't see him as a human. We see him as this perfect figure who wanted all equality. But no, he was a human guy who did human things like cheat on his wife. Yeah, Martin Luther King cheated on his wife. That's something that he did, right? And like, people use this against him because like, hey, look at this hero you guys have. Look at this hero. He's actually not perfect. He cheated on his wife. And it's like, yeah, he did. But that doesn't mean all the good things that he did, it doesn't make them like, it doesn't make them irrelevant, right? But yeah, it just puts a lot of pressure on somebody when they're deified, and it's really a bad thing. Whoa! I should never ender pearl again. I hope in the future that it's like something that's like a lot less common. I hope to be a big Minecraft YouTuber someday, and I hope that this is not a problem that happens and I don't get deified, because oh my gosh, my ego is huge. I will go down a terrible route. You'll all have to unsubscribe. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be terrible actually, but hopefully I can stay humble and I don't get deified. Hopefully, because you know, stress, problems. I'm trying to think of other people that were deified in history, but I just can't name them off the top of my head, which probably should have. You have strength, most definitely. I'm gonna end up. Oh, what? Do you not have strength? What? I thought you would have had strength and was gonna one tap me, and I had no pants on. You are just not the brightest Minecraft player. It's whatever. I should probably put my pants on. I'm just freeballing. Anyways, what can I do here? Oh, I can combine swords. That's cool. I like math. Yeah. Ow. What? Just out of nowhere in the middle of the Skywars game, I just get called ugly. What? I mean, it's true, but what does that have to do with Skywars? What? You know what? You're ugly, sir. You're ugly. You're actually the ugly one here. Not me. I'm not ugly. Your mom. Your mom. Your mom. Your mom. Your mom. Duh! Maybe I am ugly. Anyways, that's the end of the Skywars video where I talked about deification, and I also talked about other things that are kind of important. About that SMP that I was talking about earlier. That should be coming up soon. Sometime soon. I don't want to say when because, you know, it hasn't been announced yet. But, yeah, thanks for watching. And, the video over there you should watch, and the video over there you should watch. You pick. I don't really care. Actually, I do. Please give me views.